Hello, Missouri Mama here. My name is Nina, and today I am doing a Time for Peace collab. Sorry about the annoying noise. Um, there's a bunch of ladies doing this collab, so make sure you go and check everybody out, watch their videos, see what they have to say. Um, my take might be a little bit different. I don't really watch the news or anything. Due to my depression, my anxiety, and PTSD, I don't watch the news. I avoid that type of stuff because um, it tends to put me into a very bad space mentally. So I kind of avoid that stuff. My hubby kind of tells me a little bit about what's going on, stuff I need to know and that type of stuff. Because my anxiety makes me paranoid and my depression makes it really easy for me to get into like a negative mind space and get stuck there. And then the PTSD, there's things that will trigger me and then I'll just spiral down. Um, so I kind of avoid all of that. And so my thoughts on the whole time for peace might be a little bit different than everybody else's. We shall see. I'm gonna do an eye look today, and I'm gonna use this new palette I got from Temu. It is the Sima DU eyeshadow pressed pigment and glitter palette. This one. I might use some of my colorful dream one from Hendayan, or my ColourPop one, which is very similar. But this is the one I want to mostly use. So I'm gonna do green and blue. We had some colors we could choose from, and I thought a green and blue look would be different, or not really different, but fun to try. So that's what I'm going for. It's going to be kind of like pastel colors because, well, most of this palette is kind of light colors. And so I'm going to use, these ones right here. I think that's supposed to be a bright green, but it's more yellow. So, but these are like mint greens, and then these are the blues. So I'm going to try to create something with this while I talk to you about my, like, things that I think that we can do to kind of help make the world a better place. That's how I'm going to put it. So one of the things I notice online is there's a lot of people who like to, like, I haven't had it on my channel or anything. I'm not saying that. I've had a lot of wonderful support on my channel. A lot of wonderful people and a lot of wonderful comments. TikToks where I actually see a lot of the negative stuff, and it's not on my TikTok. I don't have that much on my TikTok, mostly because I see all this negative stuff on everybody else's, and it kind of makes me like, do I really want to be a part of that? So I do already have eye primer on. I went ahead and put a base on. Right now I just have a lip oil from ColourPop on. It's the Star Wars set, or Mandalorian set. So I know this is supposed to be the blue, but it looks a little gray. So I'm going to go over into the green. Let's do this darker green, see if I can. Kind of brighten this up a little bit. I see a lot of people criticizing people about how they look, or, you know, people trying to do something that they enjoy, and people telling them that they shouldn't do it because they don't feel that because they want to criticize it and tell them they're not good at it or whatever. And I think, supporting each other, even if we don't always agree, supporting each other is amazing and really helps bring people up. And that's what we need to do, is we need to bring people up and stop criticizing people for things that bring them joy. in a positive way. Like, you know, somebody's doing something horrible and it brings them joy, then that's messed up. But like, you know, people creating any kind of art, whether it's makeup, crafts, music, dancing, whatever. If it brings them joy, then let's celebrate that. You don't have to think they're good at it to be able to celebrate it with them. That's, I mean, yeah, it helps, but let's say you're scrolling and whatnot and you see somebody and you don't think they're doing a very good job, well, guess what? It's a lot easier to keep scrolling and leave a hateful comment. And I don't think any of the people on my that subscribe to me are those kind of people at all. I think they're the amazing kind of people that are very supportive and everything. Like, I'm not amazing at makeup. I just got back into makeup in like December of last year, so it hasn't even been a year. And um, I haven't done that much makeup looks every month until this month. I've gotten a little bit more creative this month. Oops, I just got eyeshadow all over my face. For the Halloween stuff. And everybody's been super supportive. Um, if you see somebody being picked on online, you know, even just telling them that you think they're doing amazing can mean the world to them. You know, starting my channel, I was extremely nervous that, you know, nobody would want to watch me at all. And I just hit 100. You know, me and my daughter do a lot of stuff on here. I do stuff on here without her. She joins me for the stuff she wants to join me on. I guess she wants to come and say something.
Hi. Oh, that's pretty.
You've seen this palette.
I forgot I seen it, but I like the glitters.
Of course you like the glitter. Don't. What are you doing? You already have glitter all over you.
But I want it.
That's gonna kick my butt. I think it's home when you get glitter all over him.
I don't have glitter on me anymore. Maybe I do.
You don't listen, do you?
I didn't do it though yet. I could have, but I didn't.
So I'm just adding some blue shimmer on one part of my eye, and then I'm gonna go in with the green shimmer. But I've seen this trend on TikTok of people, you know, making fun of people for being, for their weight or their looks or having bad teeth or whatever. And that's one of the things I don't like about TikTok is there can be some pretty hateful stuff on there. It's not all hateful, I'm not saying that. There's some amazing people on TikTok too. There's some really cool content on TikTok. I just get nervous about posting content on TikTok because I see all these people being mean. And I'm like, oh boy, somebody come at me like that. I also think that when it comes to what people believe is right for their families on, you know, some of this stuff, like the vaccine or wearing masks or whatever. I get that you know, some people feel one way and some people feel another way, but that doesn't mean we have to fight about it. You know, some people disagree with some of the, you know, ways I raise my kids. You know, they have a curfew and they have chores. Nothing too complicated. Um, but I also have, you know, I don't want my girls, well, my girl now, but, you know, I don't, she's 11. I don't let her wear booty shorts. Ain't no way. She doesn't wear makeup to school yet. She's almost there, but. Well, she can wear lip gloss and highlighter, but she doesn't get to wear, like, full-on makeup or anything to school, which she's fine with because none of her friends are really doing it yet. So, but that's what life has shown me. You know, my life experience has taught me I needed to do for my kids. That doesn't mean that if somebody else's life experience has taught them to choose to be differently, that I'm going to judge them for that. That's, you know, as long as they're not actually harming their child, then it's none of my business, you know. I've seen a bunch of stuff going around about someone's daughter was doing makeup online, and I guess they did like a full face and whatnot, and it's like, you know, she was having fun. What's wrong with that? You know, nobody was saying, you know, that that's what kids needed to do. She was just having fun. You know, she probably watches her mom do that type of stuff. You know, I let my daughter play in makeup. Mm, letting her experiment here at home to where when she does, you know, start wearing makeup to school and stuff, she's not completely new at it. And yeah, sure, everybody still makes mistakes no matter how long they've been doing makeup and whatnot, but it just gives her some experience, you know, time to kind of play with colors and whatnot. And if another mom wants to let their child do whatever, it's not harming them, you know. Instead of bringing down this other mom or whatever, we should be supporting them. Also, I think, you know, blaming races or, you know, like the people of a country for a country's decision isn't always fair as well. I know there was a lot of hate going around COVID, and that wasn't fair. So I think everybody just needs to practice raising each other up. YouTube seems to be pretty good about it. I see a lot of amazing people on YouTube in my comments, other people's comment section that are just beautiful comments, beautiful support. And I just think that's the kind of vibe that we need to spread everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably making no sense. I'm just kind of rambling. like I said, I don't know a lot of the political stuff. I'm not going to try to pretend that I do know much about what's going on politically, where and whatnot. I'm not going to pretend that I know, or that my husband tells me stuff. I don't find out on my own. I don't do the research because it's unhealthy for me. And it would be nice to one day be able to watch the news to see what the weather is going to be like without spiraling for months because there was some story about some child getting hurt in some horrible way. That's why I can't watch the news. Is when there's stories about children, it triggers me and it sends me into a spiral because my mind just, like, I don't understand how anybody could hurt a child in that kind of way. So I avoid the news. I don't really watch a lot of TV that's not like Netflix, YouTube. I don't watch live TV really. Sometimes the hubby puts on like the football game or something and I kind of watch that. I try not to because it runs in my family to be a little sports fanatic and scream at the TV. But I sometimes get caught up in it. So, as far as the world peace, do I think that we need to be going to war? I do not think our economy is in a good place for that. I do not think that anyone wants to see people going off into war right now. Or ever, really. But I'm also not going to pretend that I know why anybody would be considering going to war right now. I usually do not agree with war, and that's just because I am pretty passive. I don't really get riled up about a whole lot unless, somebody comes at my kids. It's kind of a different story, but well, I had a double one over here. There's a highlighter sheet in here for in the corner. No. This one has a good one. I think it's time for me to do another round of washing my brushes. Considering a lot of makeup looks running out of clean ones. So hopefully I'm not like letting everybody down in this collab because I don't have a lot to say on the political side of things. Pretty much my whole thing is, we're gonna, like, we're gonna disagree at times. That's just the fact of life. And we need to start accepting that it's okay to disagree with people. We don't have to argue and fight or hate them. We just disagree. That's okay. It's healthy to disagree. It's extremely healthy to disagree. You know. But I'm not going to come on here and tell you what you should believe is right or wrong for your family either. You know. So, yeah. Hopefully I didn't, you know, make anybody mad. Hopefully I didn't let the group down that's doing this collab. I think everybody needs to be finding ways to bring peace into their own life and then spreading it from there, you know. Hopefully I did okay. I don't know. I hope y'all liked my look. It's blue and green. I don't know how well you can see the green. It's pretty light. I didn't really go with much on the lips. I'm just sticking with the lip oil because I have another lip to do, and it's probably going to be some sort of crazy lip to go with it. So right now I just kind of want to let them soak in all the moisture before I put on like the drying lip stick or something. And hopefully y'all enjoyed this look, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Bye.